YouTube removed my last video that I did on Sunday, and here's the reason why. If you've been following any of my videos, you would have seen that I went on a 7-day cruise and I gained a considerable amount of weight on this 7-day cruise. But after the 7 days, I lost all of that weight that I gained. And apparently, according to YouTube, it did two things that caused it to be removed. Number one, basically it's unattainable, it's not realistic. And number two, it's promoting harmful disorders. All right, so they sent me an email, they kind of time-stamped the section in the video where they felt it was harmful. And after I reviewed it, it didn't seem like I said anything that was harmful at all. Now, before we go any further, for those of you who don't even know what this is about, you don't even know who I am, my name is Ernst. I'm an intermittent keto fasting coach. I've been doing this for over a decade. My first transformation was all the way back in 2018, where I lost 70 pounds in 7 months. And I've also coached hundreds and hundreds of men and women from all over the world to lose at least 40 pounds in 16 weeks using my Keto Shed 40 coaching program. If you want more info on that, I'll go ahead and put a link in the description of this video. When you click that link, you'll be sent to another video that kind of explains more in detail as to how I could potentially help you. Okay, so let's get right into this. I don't want to make this video any longer. I'm in the process of appealing this video because to me, I don't see anything wrong with it. And if you've watched any of my videos, if you look in the description toward the bottom, I always leave a disclaimer. Most of my videos, I never say, hey, this is what you can do. I'm pretty much made this channel sharing with you what I'm doing and how I'm moving forward with my health and my weight loss. And you basically have the freedom to either follow it or not follow it. So make sure to read that disclaimer all the way to the bottom. In all of my videos, I make that disclaimer, all right? Because I don't recommend anyone to do what I do. I'm just kind of sharing my experience, all right? Now, let's just get into what happened here. So I can't really say in this video how much I gained in 7 days and how much I lost. However, if I get the video appealed, what I will do at the end of this video, I'll go ahead and put it somewhere up here where you can click it and it'll actually take you to that video that they took down. That's if it gets put back up. So hopefully by the time I upload this video, that video will be reposted and you can go back and look and see, what do you think? Do you think it's unrealistic? Do you think it's harmful? I would love to know your comments. So again, I'll go ahead and put an image up here somewhere. That's if it gets reposted. We won't know, all right? So I don't want to waste any more time in this video. What I do simply works very fast. Now, if you're able to go back to that video that I hopefully will get turned around and it'll get re-uploaded, or you've actually seen the video, you will know that what I did seemed pretty unreal. But I will tell you, there's a lot of UFC fighters that have gained and lost way more than I have. So this is definitely achievable. I would say it's not for the everyday person. I tend to be someone who likes to do things in the extremes. I'm either all in or I'm all out. And to prove it to you that I'm all in or all out, like I said, back in 2018, I lost a bunch of weight in 7 months. I kept that weight off for a good couple years, but then 2020 happened. And we all knew or all know what happened in 2020 when things shut down. I couldn't go to the gym. My diet got sloppy. And a lot of the weight that I lost in 2018, I regained. Not all of it. I think I got to like 233 pounds. My heaviest weight was 243 back in 2018, but I got down to 173. So I did it really quick. But anyway, I gained most of that weight back and I kind of stayed there for like 4 years. I just couldn't get the weight back off until this year in 2025, I decided that's it. I had enough. I'm going to go ahead and take this weight back off. So I started with a few things. I started with a 5-day fast. lost 15 pounds, a lot of water weight just came flying off after that 5-day fast. And then I decided, hey, I've never tried the carnivore diet. I'm a keto guy. It's pretty similar. The only difference is you can't have vegetables on a carnivore diet. It's a little bit more restrictive. So I thought, why not? Let's do the carnivore diet. And I think in 10 weeks, I lost like 38 pounds, which is pretty fast. My ultimate goal this year in 2025 was to get to 190. All right. So after carnivore, I started doing some other things. I started doing some alternate day fasting. I started fasting once every week. And if you watch some of my older videos about a few months ago, I even tried the popular sugar diet, which doesn't seem to be so popular now, but I was doing Cole Robinson's sugar diet and lost an additional 7 pounds in 7 days. So to date, my lowest weight to date in 2025 was before I went on my cruise. I got to 175. That's my lowest weight. Now I'm around 180. And that's where I'm kind of fluctuating today. So I went from 233, got all the way down to 175, and now I'm kind of like in between that 180, 182. That's kind of where I'm at, and I'm pretty much at my goal. I really don't need to go any further down. I feel great. I feel lean at this weight. I mean, I'm pretty lean everywhere, as you can see. I mean, you can see the striations in my muscles and everything else. So yeah, I don't need to go down any further. So the point of this video is what I do simply works. Now, I'm not saying that if you decide you want to work with me, that I'm going to put you on some extreme prolonged fasting protocol like I did over the years, or even what I did on the cruise when I gained a bunch of weight and lost a bunch of weight. Can't really discuss it here on this video because I don't want it to get flagged again and taken down. But I've been doing this for a very, very long time. I've been doing this, coaching people since 2018. I have a ton of testimonials. A lot of people over the years, they know what the keto diet is like. They feel good on keto. They feel more energetic. They lose weight. A lot of people have reversed a lot of different type of medical conditions. Keto is a great diet. However, I'm not going to sit here and say that keto is like the best diet in the world or carnivore diet is the best diet in the world. The best diet in the world is the one that you feel good on and that you can adhere to. All right. Now, I come from a place that once you reach your goal, does it make sense to stay on keto? Does it make sense to stay on carnivore? Does it make sense to stay on Mediterranean, whatever it is that you're on? Does it make sense to do that for the rest of your life? Of course not. So what I'm currently doing, because I'm already at my goal, I'm a little bit more flexible. I would say I do more of a targeted style type of keto. I'll have carbohydrates. But you know what I do that really keeps my weight maintained? I put it around my workouts. You can use sugar and carbs to fuel your workout, and you can also have carbs and sugars after the workout because you're more insulin sensitive. You're not going to store sugar and carbs as fat post workout. So that is what I'm currently doing right now. So I just wanted to make this video because my intention is to not spread any type of unrealistic goals or promote some type of eating disorder or harm or anything like that. That's not my goal at all. I just want to use this channel to express what I'm doing and how I stay healthy and lose weight and maintain weight and build muscle. You've seen some of my workouts that I do in the gym. You've seen some of the foods I eat. I'm just, my sole purpose is that I want to spread awareness. I want to show you what's possible, and then you can decide whether you want to move forward with it or not. This is like no pressure. You got to do what's right for you. And like I always say, the best diet that you can do is the one that you can adhere to and the one that you feel the best on. All right. So I hope this video helps you in some way, give you an idea as to how do you want to proceed with losing weight? How do you want to get healthy? There's all different kind of ways. I've talked about all kinds of things on this channel. I've experimented with all different types of ways of losing weight on this channel. And maybe there's one that you really like doing and you stick to it. I've tried pretty much everything on this channel. And they all essentially have worked. I've never really had anything not work. You just got to find the one that works for you. All right. So I just wanted to create this video just to kind of make you aware that if there's a video that's missing, which I posted it on Sunday, basically it was my experimentation with gaining a bunch of weight on the cruise and then losing it all after the cruise. And I did this in a span of, 14 days. I gained weight in 7 days and I lost it all in 7 days. So if the video happens to be put up, you'll see it right here. Again, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like the video. It really helps the algorithm. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and always hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future episodes. Until next time, hopefully this video stays up. I'll see you then.